Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton, of course. And tell me, will they live in the main house, or will they have their own cottage?
Well, naturally, they would have one of the staff cottages if they were permanent. But I shall only need them for one day.
I see. One butler and one parlour maid for one day. Anyone else who'd like to book for one day, Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton? A few footmen, perhaps?
I have all the footmen I require, thank you. I shall simply need a butler and an extra parlour maid for Saturday, because my dear friend, Lady Partington, has graciously accepted my luncheon invitation. By the way, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't let anyone in the town know that this is a temporary appointment.
I understand. You want Lady Partington to think that you always have a butler.
One has one's position to keep up, Miss Ford.
Now, regarding my little account.
What little account? You haven't done anything yet.
That is for the undergardener and the tweenie that I sent you last week.
Oh, those. I dismissed them for impertinence. And the next time you send a couple, see that they have a civil tongue in their heads.
Another undergardener and tweenie for Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton. Making 12 this year.
You rolled on. Silly old
Drive
buzzard.
on, Humphrey.
Name?
Gummeridge.
O-R... Gummeridge. How do you spell that?
I don't rightly know, missus. Never had no cause to write it down. In Worzelese, it's G with U or M where I would D with G were Worzel. Gummeridge.
Gummeridge. And what's your name?
Aunt Sally.
Yes, I've got that. And what's your second name?
I don't have a second name, any more nor what does the Queen of Prussia have a second name. I'm known throughout the world as Aunt Sally.
Oh, I see. You mean that's what your families call you? You must be a nanny, then.
That's a good one, missus. Hey, does she look like a nanny, then? You were saying I look like a bloomin' billy goat next.
So you do.
You shut your face or I'll shut it for you. Anyway, missus, to get back to what we come here for, we're looking for a couple of jobs, you see, to earn some wages. On account of we're saving up to get married.
Speak for yourself. I happen to be saving up to go to Egypt on an aeroplane.
There's a position here for a couple. You would be the kitchen maid.
Kitchen maid? Do I look like a kitchen maid?
It's quite a superior kitchen.
Well, flipping will have to be. I'm very sorry, my good woman, but I was never brought up to do rough housework. If you've nothing for a secretary or lady's companion, I'll wish you good morning.
Don't take no notice of her, missus. I'll kick her up and down the high street for a bit. She'll come round. If anyone comes here looking for a job, you tell them there's one going up at Scatterbrook scaring rooks. As long as they don't expect no wages. Good morning, missus.
Worzel! Worzel! Look, you can't go on like this. You've been sulking for 3 whole days. Stick a pitchfork in him, that'll make him talk. I thought you were playing with your stupid football. I am when I can find it. He's probably pinched it and put it with his head. Worzel! Aunt Sally, then. Maybe if you stop sulking, he'll stop sulking. John, put that down. If Worzel sees you touching one of his heads, he'll sulk for a fortnight. I've never seen this one before. I wonder what it's for.
You heard what the lady said. Put that head down.
Thank goodness he's talking again.
Oh, better still. You give me there. That's my bestest, specialist head, this is. So we don't want the likes of you messing and mussing around with it.
Which head is that, Worzel?
Which head is this? Well, which one head does it look like? That's me happy head, so it is.
We've never seen you in your happy head before.
Of course you ain't, 'cause I ain't never wore it before. Nor will I, till the day dawns when I marries me Aunt Sally. And after that, my dears, after that, I wear me happy head always. Winter and summer alike, forever and ever, until the day comes when I falls into bits. Just so long as Aunt Sally's by my side. And folk will point me out in the street and they'll say, "Here, look, there goes old Worzel with his happy head on." say, here, old Worzel's worn that at me head ever since the day that Aunt Sally become his bride.
Don't be so ridiculous.
Oh. Well, suppose I better put my happy head up in a bit of sacking.
Oh, don't put it away. We could make some turnip soup out of it. I'm quite ravenous. How long have we been sulking?
World record. 3 days.
3 days? Huh, that ain't nothing. I had a sulk once, went on for a fortnight, so it did.
What were you both sulking about anyway?
'Cause she's too grand for it to go for a kitchen maid, that's what for.
Of course I'm too grand to be a kitchen maid. Anybody could see that. I'm not stopping you from being a common gardener. It's a step up for you, anyway.
'Tis that. But you gotta come with me, Aunt Sally. You heard what the lady says, it's a job for a couple.
But Worzel, you've already got a job. You're supposed to be a scarecrow up in 10 Acre. And if you don't get there right this minute, Mr. Braithwaite's going to throw you in the dustbin.
He can do as he pleases, 'cause I won't be here. Now, you read what it says on the card. With the card, well, you got the card, it's in your pinny-winny pocket. Get it out and let her have a read of it. Read that, young missy, and see what it says. It says, wanted, kitchen maid and gardener, all found, cup of tea and a slice of cake every afternoon, and wages paid every Friday.
Worzel, this says nothing about a gardener and a kitchen maid.
Yes, it do.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it? Have a look. We'll soon see about that. Hand me reading Ed, young man. We'll soon put this right. Come on, reading Ed. Have a read of this. Blulter? What's a blulter?
Butler. Butler and parlourmaid. I can see what's happened. You've been given the wrong card.
Parlourmaid? Did you say parlourmaid?
That's right, Aunt Sally. Blulter and parlourmaid.
Oh, well, now, parlourmaid's quite different from a kitchen maid. Kitchen maids come and get their knees all splintery from scrubbing floors. But parlourmaid wears a pretty hat and apron, has chocky bickies with their 11s.
What about blulters? Do they get chocolate bickies?
Oh, as much as you can cram down your throats. What you looking at me like that for, little girl? I do know what I'm talking about. I happen to have been a parlourmaid in a very grand house.
Yes, we know, Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton's, and she ended up calling the police.
Silly woman.
Yes, but the point is, this job's at Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton's too.
Who cares? She won't recognise me. I've had my pretty face repainted and some new hair put in.
It's not worth the risk, Aunt Sally. The job's only for a day. Anyway, what does he know about being a butler?
And there's everything there is to know. Yeah. What is a blulter when he's at home?
Look, he's a person who serves drinks on trays and looks down his nose like this.
And do that standing on my head, so I could. As long as I got the right head on, that is. Here, young man, make yourself useful and chuck me down my posh head. There.
This must be it. Worzel, you can't! You'll get into terrible trouble.
That's much better. Does I look like a bolter, my dear?
Oh, every hint.
Then shall we toddle?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you are, Enid. Where is that wretched butler? And the extra parlourmaid, no sign of her either, I suppose.
Yes, Mum, they both arrived.
Oh, thank heavens. Well, tell them to change at once.
Yes, but Mum, I think...
At once, Enid. Our luncheon guests will be arriving at any moment. And Enid...
Yes, Mum?
What is the butler's name?
Gummeridge, Mum.
Gummeridge. Well, tell Gummeridge to bear in mind that he has been in my service for years and years. Have you got that? Years and years.
Yes, Mum.
Very well. As soon as he's changed, he may bring in the sherry decanter. And the maid. What's her name, by the way?
She calls herself Ermintrude, Mum.
Oh, nonsense. I shall call her Ethel. She may bring in the cocktail snacks.
Yes, Mum.
Man, man, man. What's your answer?
Oh, Anthony. I must say, Aunt Sally, how that is the kindest, nicest thing what you ever hear. What are you doing with all these sausages?
I ate some.
What, all a million of them?
It wasn't a million, silly. There was only, 3.
That ain't true. There was more than 3. There were 3, and another 3, and another 3, and another 3. Anyway, you might have saved some of these sausages for old Worzel.
Why should I? Could starve for all I care.
Do come in, Lady Partington. Did you have a pleasant journey from Partington Farm?
Very pleasant, thank you. How nice of you to greet me on the doorstep. I feel quite like royalty.
Well, you see, the butler's cleaning the family silver at the moment, so I told him I'd answer the door when you so graciously arrived.
She wants a sherry decanter and a... Where are those cocktail snacks?
Ate 'em.
I never.
You'll cop it when I tell cook. We'll just have to have cheese footballs, that's all. Answer the door.
Answer the door.
Yes?
Oh, good day to you. My name is Baines.
Oh, hi.
Regrettably, Mrs. Baines is indisposed. I trust we can manage without an extra parliament.
We have all the parliaments we need at the moment. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
No, just a minute. You don't understand, my girl. I am the temporary butler.
Yeah, well, that you ain't, you see, because I'm the temporary bolter.
I very much doubt it.
What's going on?
This boot boy, whoever he is, appears to be a half-wit. Now, would you go and tell your mistress, please, that Baines has arrived?
Oh, you're the gardener.
Now, do I look like a gardener?
Well, that's what it says here.
What? Oh, it's some silly mix-up. Yes, they give me the wrong card.
Wait till the mistress hears about this. She'll go balmy.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, look, me and her got her taking this bottle of drink, see, and them cheesy footballs. We'll let the missus know there's been a bit of a mix-up, like what he says.
Perhaps you'd like to wait in the butler's pantry.
I certainly should.
Would you like to walk this way, please?
Yes, right. Right, I'll follow you.
There we are. The bolter's pantry. You're welcome.
Just a minute. This isn't the butler's pantry, it's the coal cellar.
That's right.
Daisy. Oh, dear.
We shall be quite a small party for luncheon, Lady Partington. Just ourselves, the vicar and his wife, and the Braithwaites.
Does one know the Braithwaites?
Very important landowners. I did invite Sir George, but as you probably know, he is ill.
And so brave. Why, I met him only this morning. He never even mentioned his illness.
I wonder what's detaining Gummeridge.
Another of your guests?
Oh, no. My butler.
Oh.
I always feel it such a comfort to be looked after by one's old family retainers. Gentle!
Yes, sir.
Of course it's you. Who the hangman does she think she is? Here you are, missus. You get a dollop of this down you.
Are you feeling all right, my dear?
Oh, dear Lady Partington, I just came over a faint.
I get these attacks myself. You should get your maid to burn a few feathers under your nose.
Oh, you don't want to do that, missus. No. Burning feathers sets the body on fire, so it will.
Dear Gummeridge, quite a character, don't you think? He's been with me so long, he's almost one of the family.
Right nice of you to say that, missus. But seeing as our old Worzel's one of the family, I think I'll just take the weight off my feet for a moment. Sit me down here and have one or two of them cheesy footballs. That's 'cause I hadn't had none of them little sausages, you see. She's had sausages, I ain't.
The door, Gummeridge.
What?
The door.
What about it?
Well, answer it! Oh. Help Lady Partington to a cheese football. Such a treasure.
Yes?
Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton?
No, Gummeridge. Worzel Gummeridge.
What are you up to, my man? This is Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton's house.
Well, I knows that, missus. You haven't come halfway up in the village to tell me a thing like that, has you?
Be so good as to inform your mistress that the Reverend Peacock and Mrs. Peacock have arrived.
Why didn't you say so in the first place, instead of wasting my time? You wait, irrelevant.
I always think it's a question of good breeding, Lady Partington.
Wait, there's a couple of peacocks on the front doorstep, miss.
Then shoo them away. They wander over from the home park, you know.
They says to tell you that they's here.
Oh, those peacocks. Oh, you silly man, Gummeridge. Show the vicar and his wife in at once. And you, tell cook we shall be lunching directly.
Luncheon directly, eh? What we having?
They're so ignorant. It's not for us, it's for them.
Well, why for don't we get the lunch then? We does all the work. They gets all the slices of cake and sausages. Tain't fair. The madam says you can come in. Well, come on, come on. What are you waiting for? She's in there. Blooming doorbell. Worse than them dang bells of urine wakes me in my rubbing up of a Sunday morning. Oh, you three, is it? What do you want?
Mr. and Mrs. Braithwaite.
Oh, I knows who you is right enough, mister. I reckon the old parish knows who you is. Because you don't pay no wages. That's how they knows who you is.
Don't pay no wages? What's he talking about?
I think he's a bit funny. Just tell Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton we've arrived.
She knows that already, missus, with you ringing the doorbell fit to wake a dead pig. Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton sends her commitments and says for you to shove off.
What?
Yeah, doesn't want your sort round here. And if there's any dinners going, it's for them what's earned it.
You know what it is. He's been at the cooking sherry. I'm sure it'll be quite all right if you just tell Mrs. Bloomsbury.
And after all the free eggs she's had from me.
Oh, it's not her, it's that barmy servant. Come on. Let's see if there's another way in. Gummeridge, who was that at the door?
Just a couple of raggle-taggle gypsies, missus, selling clothes pegs.
You'd better announce luncheon. I can't keep Lady Partington waiting any longer.
Very good, missus.
I'm afraid the Braithwaites have been unavoidably detained. Managing the estate keeps them very busy, you know.
Your dinner is served, Mum.
There's some more French windows round this way, I seem to remember. Let's see if they're open.
Oh, rather chilly for the time of year, don't you think?
You're right there, missus.
You may serve soup, therefore.
There are breadcrumbs in Lady Partington's soup plate. Oh, so there is. Maybe she likes a bit of bread in her soup, same as what I does. Get rid of them. Do this, do that, do the other. Here.
It's such a pleasure to meet you, Lady Partington. And my husband used to be a curate in your parish, you know.
Oh, did you? That must have been when I was in India. You must know the Archbishop.
No, not personally, your ladyship.
I'll introduce you. You will probably have much in common. Who's that person staring in at the window?
Oh, there's them dang gypsies again. Buzz off! Buzz off! Stay buzzed off! I told him to go away, missus, but they don't take no notice.
Serve the wine, Gummeridge.
Serve 'em wine? I'll never go away if I serve some wine, missus.
She means the wine for this lot, stupid.
Just say so.
Serve Lady Partington first. You clumsy youth, Gummeridge. Look what you're doing.
Begging your pardon, missus. Soon mop it up for you.
What an unusual brush. Is it from India?
No, it's from that there old oak tree down in Foggy Bottom.
Oh, really? I don't know which of you is the more stupid. You help Edie clean up that mess, and you serve the main course.
Dinner coming up, missus.
He really should be in a home, but he begs and pleads to go on working.
Do this, do that, do t'other. It's worse being a vulture than a dime scarecrow. Ah, bubbles to her. I'll have a sit down. Oh, the hangman's that. Oh, it's you again, is it?
Now then, I've had enough of you for one day.
Yeah, well, I've had enough of you for hundreds of days.
You don't want any more of your cheeky impudence. Just take us to Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton.
Oh. So you still want to see her, does he? Very well, then. Follow me.
About time, too.
She's in there.
That's not the dining room.
That's right. They've had their dinner. Now they're downstairs playing billiards. Yeah. Come on, come on. That's it.
I do hope you're all partial to turkey.
My dear, I'm so famished, I'll be partial to anything I can get.
Do find out what's keeping Gummeridge.
Yes, ma'am.
A little more wine, Lady Partington.
Thank you.
Take your thieving hands off that cake.
Why?
I told you, it's not for us, it's for them.
Gummeridge, ma'am. And about time, too. You may serve luncheon. What on earth was that?
Mice.
Gracious me.
Good afternoon. Mrs. Bloomsbury Barton.
Who are you?
I'm Baines, madam.
Baines? Not the Baines who used to be the Archbishop's butler.
Yes, madam, yes.
How extraordinary. Well, what were you doing in the fireplace?
I was pushed down the coal cellar, madam, by this individual posing as a temporary butler.
I'm not a temporary bolter. I'm a proper bolter.
I don't understand. I thought he was an old family retainer.
Oh, he is. He's been with me for years and years, but only on a temporary basis. Baines is here to assist him. Aren't you, Baines?
Quite so, madam, yes. And now, if this old gentleman will kindly take these things, I shall be delighted to serve luncheon.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Baines.
Your two other guests, madam. Mr. and Mrs. Braithwaite.
Get him!
Hold him!